Hi, this is Kelly.
Hey, Kim.
Welcome to The Skinny. It's been quite a while since you've seen us. We've been on vacation for 2 weeks, and then we had Mother's Day.
We were on vacation a week.
Well, but we had 2 weeks of kind of crazy because vacation, and then Mother's Day, and then, here we are, Memorial Day. So we were like, okay.
And it took me 2 weeks to catch up at work. Huh.
Yes.
But here we are.
Been kind of crazy. We both did gain weight in Portugal.
Of course.
But right now, I myself am at the weight that I was when I left for vacation. I'm still out of my lifetime goal range, but I'm back to where I was before I went on vacation, which makes me happy. And we'll talk about how we got there in a minute.
I'm actually lower than I was before I left on vacation, and here's why. We came back and the first week kind of sucked because you're off vacation. First, we usually get back on, but I went back to work the next day and was just in the trenches for like that week was hardcore. So I just kind of got through the week.
Yeah.
And then weighed in. We weighed at home. We're really religiously and decided we were going to do something important since on vacation there's lots of wine and lots of pastry.
Yes.
We decided we needed to get the sugar out, just to kind of clean out.
We kind of wanted to do pretty clean. So we actually did a kind of like a cleanse for a week where it was pretty hardcore. And then this past week,
we did eat fruit.
Yes.
We didn't do like a keto thing or anything like that. We didn't eat red meats, just lean meats.
We pretty much
on the outside of the grocery store.
Pretty much is what we ate. We did
Freestyle.
Yeah, we held out a lot of stuff. This week we've done the same.
So I have to say, in 2 weeks, I lost 8 pounds.
I've lost 4.5.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, I think. Not quite 5.
And that was just, and we're actually now starting week 3 of this.
Yes.
And I feel really good.
The first week I struggled because with the energy level and stuff. But like right now, I feel good.
I feel really good. Don't feel bloated. Don't feel cravey. And there's a couple of things we'll share with you. There are some processed things that we found. Some processed, some not. That kind of aided us.
Yes.
So we'll kind of show you. We didn't cut dairy out or anything like that.
No.
So we used our shakes still. And utilize certain other items.
Yes, but for the most part we ate would be lean meats. We were doing chicken, basically chicken. And we were doing fresh veggies, lots fresh salads. We were making salads, fruits. We were eating fruits. We didn't cut out fruit, mostly berries and melons. We're trying to stay that way.
And we had almond butter for the very first time.
Yes, we were doing a little bit of almond butter, not much, very minimal.
And I have to say, the Barney's almond butter
is tasty.
Who knew?
But really trying to just bring everything down and try to really get off eating just a lot of sugar and a ton of processed. It was trying not to do that.
Bread and
yes.
I felt really good.
And feeling good. We're still both seeing a trainer, which I think has been helpful for both of us. We're both feeling a lot stronger. I actually have a muscle. So I got a muscle this way and I still have some loose skin here, but I've got a muscle up here. It's kind of crazy to feel like you've got muscles. And I feel stronger. And I think that makes me feel better too. Even
my core feels stronger, don't you?
It does.
I feel like I was seeing him, I think it was not this past week, but the week before. And I was doing these crunches. And while I was doing it, toward the end, he said, "Now lift your legs." I mean, like, we're talking, like, lift my legs and angle. And he's like, "Hold them." And I didn't even question it. Because at first, I would have looked at him and said, "Yeah, I can't do that."
Yeah.
But I did it, and I held them, and it was fine. I was able to hold it. And without question, I just did it.
Yeah.
And for me, that's a big deal.
Yeah. I think, too, we're kind of in this, I'm in a big state of flux because this for me is the first time I've been, this has been I've had this period of time where I'm not in goal weight. And I guess it's really, I thought for a long time, how will I react to that? How will I deal with it? And, I don't have that fear of going off the rails anymore. I know that I'm going to find a way to deal with it and fight letting it happen to me. I'm going to take charge of it.
And explore other ways.
It might take time. I mean, it might take time for me, and it might be a pound here and a pound there, or trying to bring more clean eating into my life. But I will always find a way to take care of me and to try to stay as close or within goal weight as I can, because it's important to me.
So I guess for us, what we've kind of discovered and what, we're suggesting, if you're struggling and kind of in a place where you're not sure of what's going on with you,
and that's been me,
to figure out what's going to work best for you.
Yes.
We are still doing Weight Watchers,
yes,
but we're mostly more doing Freestyle with the emphasis on free. Really eating the free things like fruits and vegetables and things like that, proteins, lean proteins.
Eggs,
we're avoiding obviously red meat, and just really trying to concentrate on whole foods. Obviously, everything can be, so we're bringing in things that are not loaded with sugar, no sugar, but really just that are
very low
and going to keep us going, because frankly, the free can be really hard. As many of you know who've done it, but we've just had to find a way to kind of clean out, get re-energized,
kind of reset,
kind of reboot this, because it's constantly, after 5 years, I have to say, it's a constant change.
It is. Your body changes.
Yes.
Well, again, I'm in flux again with my thyroid. I'm due to get another I knew I was going to have another thyroid test. Like, she wanted to test me like 6 weeks after the last time, because she said I was running high. And so I'm due next week.
Clearly you're not running high, because you're struggling.
I am struggling. I've lost half the weight you've lost doing this, and we're both eating the same way. And that's a real example of two people who pretty much have the same DNA, who, have the same disease. But if your meds are not right, or maybe it's something else, it might not even be that, but something's not right, because you're losing literally double what I'm losing. So it's like something's not right, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. But, again, it's up to me and my health for me to just figure out what that is, go to the doctor, do what I need to do to check in. But also, another way of taking care of me is finding another way to work this program that my body would respond to. And my body's, even though I'm losing less than you, my body is still losing, and it's responding to eating this way.
So if you're struggling, find what works for you,
or we'll just shake it.
I'm going to share. We have our neighbors, next door neighbors, have been doing keto for a very long time.
They have.
That is not something that would ever work for me, and I acknowledge that is not a plan for me.
Nope, not happening.
But it has worked amazingly well for them. He's lost 150. His wife has lost 50.
We joke about between the two houses how much weight we've lost. It's insane.
Over 400 pounds.
It's insane.
So it's kind of crazy, but that works for them. You got to find what works for you. Everybody is different.
Well, and Weight Watchers has, you can tailor it to work for you, because every body is different, and it's like how can I feel like I've done Weight Watchers and all these different iterations over my Weight Watchers life.
It's true.
And it's like, and when one sticks, I find another way.
And while I really didn't love Freestyle, kind of, obviously now what we're doing is kind of an amped up kind of Freestyle with the concentration on the free.
It's kind of like simply filling
But we're not even doing the whole grains.
No.
We
were going to enter hummus comes in like beans a little bit this week.
Yeah,
can
beans
come in.
we avoided
because we were avoiding beans.
We're trying to kind of like enter things in slowly and really just kind of see, what happens when we really just kind of take a lot of things out and just keep certain things in.
Yep.
And it's been interesting. And my body's loved it. Literally the first week I lost 5.4 pounds. And last week 2.4. Yeah, 2.4, 2.6, something like that. So I've lost about 8 pounds in the 2 weeks. So yeah, crazy.
Well, and less cravings, I don't have a lot of food cravings in general, but when you go on vacation, you have a lot of wine and you have a lot of pastry. My fear was like, I'm going to come back home, and with the sugar in my diet, I'm going to want more sugar, because that just is how that
and I kind of felt like crap when I got I
kind of feel like crap too, you know?
So I guess what we really want you to take away from this, if you're watching, is if you are kind of in a state of flux and not sure what your body wants or needs to continue to lose, and you're feeling like you're beating your head against the wall, try something different.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Just find something different.
I mean, it would be easy for me to go, you know, I'm out of weight. I'm out of my lifetime number right now. It would be easy for me to just go, I'm done, you know, and just gain it all back. Would that be easy? Would that be hard? I don't know. Frankly, I think it would be easier just to, part of me says in the end it would be harder, but right now it might be easier just to say, forget about it. But for me, because I want what's best for me,
and when to get here,
and my why is still important to me, and I worked too hard to get here. I'm not giving up. I'm not going down without a fight. No,
I'm
going down without a fight.
You know, it's funny. The one thing that really kind of both of us were really like, we're doing something drastic. Yeah. Was when we both were like, my pants are tight. And we were looking at each other and went, oh, heck no.
I'm about 3 pounds away from where I was like, at that point, when we came back from vacation, I'm like, I'm about 3 pounds away from not being able to wear my pants.
And we were like, no, that's not acceptable. But you know what? That's what people who never struggle with their weight do. If their pants get a little snug, they just watch what they eat for a couple of days or a week, and
whatever that is,
they
balance it out.
They balance it out. And I think it's a natural thing for people who've never struggled to do. Yeah. That's just what they automatically do. It's just how they live their lives.
I don't think they even think about it.
I don't think they think about it either. They just do it.
And for us, it's just like,
what's
happening?
For us to go, hey, my pants are tight. Oh, I was proud that we just stopped and went, that's not acceptable.
Well, but I've been talking about my tight pants lately, you know, over a growing period of time.
But
I really hit the wall where, like, it was imminent. I mean, had I not come back and done something drastic, it was
buy a new set
imminent to buy new clothing. Yeah. It was gonna happen. Or raid your closet.
No.
For your pants. Yeah. And so it was just like,
not that I mind buying new clothes, but I just don't want to have to buy a whole other set of clothes in a bigger size. And I don't want to have to do that.
You're wearing just probably you're wearing a size up for me because they don't make half sizes, because I think you're at a point where you're not far from me size wise. We're not far apart, but it's just enough that her pants might be a little more comfortable for me. Yeah. And I was just like, not even let myself do it. I'm not.
You know, ask yourself, what's the thing I'm going to go, oh, heck no.
Oh, heck no. That's it.
What's that thing? What's your whole heck no moment? What is that heck no moment? Yeah. Where you're going to stop and you're going to figure out what you have to do to get back on it. And then once you've done that, then what are you going to do to make that happen? Yeah. What plan? How are you going to work it? You know, even if it's Weight Watchers, how are you going to work Weight Watchers? Everybody has to work Weight Watchers their own way. With Freestyle, you have the ability to work it how you need to work it, which is what we're doing. Yes. Or is keto best for you? Or is, you know, do you need to go off gluten? Do you have gluten allergies?
But
figure this out.
And you can do that on Weight Watchers. You can take gluten and sugar out of your diet on Weight Watchers. You can do that. I mean, there's the freedom in that, which I love.
I mean, everybody has to figure out how their body is going to respond to weight loss.
I'm going to mention this too. I'm a big proponent of Weight Watchers allowing people to do Smart Points or Freestyle or Simply Filling, or even...
Because even if Simply Filling is not a thing, if you've done Simply Filling, you know what it is. Yes. You know how to work it.
But I'm a proponent of them, actually, and I wish they would listen to all of us.
Give us the opportunity to select the plan.
They do say Freestyle allows you the freedom to work this plan your way, but if they would offer us, and I really am going to say this, would offer us the ability to check in our app that I want to work Smart Points, or I want to work, you know...
0 point foods. Like the Freestyle. I would rather just work strictly Smart Points. Well, obviously right now I'm working free. Yes. That's why I'm kind of just working it free. Yes. And I'm actually not tracking. I'm working it free. And I'm adding in very few pointed foods. So obviously I know I'm not going over 23 because almost everything I'm eating is free.
We have a friend, her Points Plus was hers. That was her jam.
That was her thing.
Basically. And she's no longer in the program. But had they not got rid of Points Plus, I think she'd still be doing this program because it truly worked for her.
Here's the thing about Weight Watchers. Every plan was successful.
Oh, agreed.
Every
and more
plan
so, and
was
some plans
successful
more
for their
successful
members.
for others because every body is different. And as much as they say that, I want them to recognize
But I wish
that.
they would also recognize how successful all of their different plan options were.
And still are.
None
if
of
they
their
would,
plan was bad.
Yes. No.
We're just different.
We're
And
all
I think
different.
if we all had the option, because there are other apps that offer the option for you to do Weight Watchers programs, all the different ones. I wish Weight Watchers would go, you know what? Hey, why are we letting other people offer our plan when we could just offer it? And then you could just select. So maybe you do one plan for a month and maybe say, you know what, I'm going to do Freestyle for a week or two just to shake things up. Click that. Or no, I think I want to work Points Plus for, a couple of months. Click that.
Yeah.
And then get your body, kind of change things. Because my body, when it went off the sugar, went, oh, wow. And boom, the weight dropped.
For me, Smart Points basically changed my life.
It did.
It changed my life.
And right now, Freestyle is changing things for me. Freestyle, I'm doing the free is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no complaints about that.
No.
But I just wish we all had options. But you know what? If you have to go out and find your option and work an older plan because you know the plan, Simply Filling. If you've done it, you know it.
You do.
Work it.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. It's at this point, it's I know they recognize the freedom of their plan, but they have to share all the freedoms of their plan, I think.
I wish maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day they'll figure that out because I think we all have.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
we all have.
So my thing is just stick with it. Don't give up. And if it's one version isn't working well for you, you find the one that doesn't. Instead of giving up, you find the other way. Mm-hmm. And that's what I've learned, that through all of these years, and gosh, has it been a long time, I'm never giving up.
Mm-hmm.
In each time that I hit a plateau or a moment or where I'm at now, which is out of my goal weight range, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? And I will do what I need to do, and I will find it.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out, and I'll try something new. I'm never giving it up, man. It's just as simple as that. Oh, heck no. Mm-hmm. That's our new mantra. Oh, heck no. Heck no, we won't go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not happening.
So
you tell yourself that when it's hard. Oh, heck no. I'm going to find the way.
yes, make oh heck no your motto too. What is your oh heck no moment?
Yeah.
One, list what your oh heck no moment
My
is.
pants will
and
tight.
what-
Oh, heck no.
And what are you going to do about it?
Yep.
What are you going to do? What proactive thing are you going to do to stop that and to move forward and be successful?
Right.
What are you
Right.
going to do
Yes.
today?
Use the flexibility of Weight Watchers to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have some things that we want to share.
Because remember, we're not counting points this week. We're freestyling.
No, but we're giving you points on these things.
Yes, we
and this one is a package thing. We're not doing a lot of this kind of stuff, but it's just trying to get nuts in.
We're not doing
a little bit of
peanuts.
nuts. We're not doing peanuts at all.
These are almonds, pistachios,
raisins and
dried cranberries. Delicious, filling. It's a
We're not
lovely
doing
snack.
them every day.
Mm-mm.
It's very limited, and it's just really to get nuts in. You can even
It's
do
something
like
different.
a little 100 calorie almonds, but these are 6 SPs per.
But you get a lot. I feel like you get a lot. Less
You
of
do.
the almonds, might be more of some cranberry and raisins.
Yeah,
And,
dried fruit
it's lovely.
is some sugars, and we recognize that truly.
Yes.
But sometimes
to
it's
keep
that
yourself from
that little
like going, oh, I want something, and that will sometimes get me through.
These did not happen until the second week.
Get you through.
Yeah, those didn't happen until the second week.
These are a revelation.
And they're pure sweet potatoes. There's no other additives in this thing. These are pure sweet potatoes cut up. They're frozen sweet potato slices. Basically, these slices of sweet potatoes.
And they kind of use them as in place of your bread. They say you can lose them in place of bread.
Yes.
Oh, I just eat them with no sugar ketchup.
Yeah.
Delicious.
They're just, even by themselves, are delicious.
Target.
They're Target, and we put them in our air fryer. They're delicious.
3 SPs for 3 slices, and there's different sizes in the slices.
Yeah.
So I say weigh it.
Yes, because it's
85 grams.
Yes, you
is
get 85
3
grams.
points.
It's 3 points.
So
They're pure sweet potatoes, really. What it is, it's they're frozen. I can just grab up. I can grab them out, weigh them.
And we have the air fryer that's the Cuisinart one. That's the tray, and it's long, and it has a basket, and you can lay everything flat.
And it's also a toaster oven and a convection oven.
And it lets things lay out and be spaced apart, and it really does get everything nice and crispy. I'm a fan.
And we generally make our own salads. We do make our own salads. But on the run, if you're like when we have a moment where we're like, I don't have time to make salad, I have to pick something up at Target.
These are Eat Clean.
These are 100% clean label on them. And what it is, this one is the avocado ranch. We do not eat this. I don't eat the dressing in here. I eat the cruciferous vegetables. And it has like, basically, it is broccoli, stalk, red cabbage, Savoy cabbage, curly kale, shredded carrots, roasted sunflower seed kernels, dried currants, freeze-dried corn, crispy onion pieces. They're very small amount. Bacon-flavored bean flakes, basically. And there's a shredded cheese. I don't put that in. And I don't put in the ranch dressing.
We just use our Skinny Girl sugar-free dressing.
They say basically that the clean label is no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives in this. And you can get these clean labels. Yes. And they're basically Eat Smart brand. Yes. And you can get these at Meijer and Target. And
there's a ton of different ones.
They're just really good for a quick, if you have to pick them up and you don't have time to make my lunch, I don't have time. True. It's a quick one.
And what I like is the one part that presses it down is also the lid. You put your dressing, shake. We are still eating our sugar-free dressing. Obviously,
most clean eaters would go, you're still eating aspartame, but
I get it.
Pick your battles,
you gotta pick your battle.
Pick your battle.
I picked my battle. I gotta pick what I can do to make it. Clearly it's working. So I have no complaints.
Pick your battle.
Clearly it's working. And we did keep our shakes in. That's
most
another
people
thing
will say when you cut your dairy out completely, and I've heard this, and this could be a total myth. Most people will say they have problems entering dairy back later.
I'm never cutting dairy out. I have to have something in my coffee.
So, and
not
this,
happening.
For me, is such high protein, and I really need that in the morning.
It's happening.
So the protein shake has still been in.
So we're working something that's
modified
our business. Yeah. And we know this. Yes. So it's okay. You got to modify things how you got to modify them. We finally got to try the peach. Is the peaches and cream? It's delicious.
It is.
Who knew?
Strawberry's good.
Finally, our Sam's got in the cookies and cream, which have not been in for a long time.
I'm not a fan.
Strawberry, the peaches and cream. I love the cookies and cream.
I tend more toward like
caramel.
But yeah, she likes caramels and cookies and creams. I'm more like vanilla, peach, strawberry. Because they're more, I don't know, they're more like, they all taste like, to me, like a strawberry milkshake, and then the other one tastes like a vanilla milkshake, and then a peach shake. The other stuff too thick for me.
Well, do you know the only one I don't like? The chocolate.
Yeah, I don't like the chocolate.
I love the cookies and cream. Do not like the chocolate. Everything else I love. I love every other flavor.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I love them all but that one.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah,
so yeah, delicious. So we've made some modifications that have been very successful for us right now. And that's the thing. We're just gonna do what we can to kind of keep going as we are. And kind of just get back to, I want to get back on my track. So I'm almost not far from being 10 pounds from my goal weight. If I lose another, 5 pounds, I've like 15 pounds from goal weight. So I want to get back to where I'm 10 pounds from goal weight. That was a good place to be.
I think I'm about 8 to get back to goal weight, to actual goal weight. It's like 8 pounds.
We can do it.
7. But yeah, it's just, it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to find a way. And so till I get there. And it's just, I think right now, feeling it's summertime, and it's actually a really great time to be eating a lot of fresh produce
and moving.
That's been wonderful, because it's like we go to the grocery store. Awesome. The watermelon has been amazing. Let me say, and I've had plenty of that because it's very low. If you're going to pick fruit to eat,
strawberries,
the melons are really a lot lighter than a lot of the other fruits.
And one of the things we do, I add to this every single time I eat it,
a little bit of blueberry.
There's always at least a couple blueberries added to this.
It's
always
delicious.
Because I've even added strawberries to it. Yeah. It's delicious.
Yeah. So again, don't give up. Find your way.
Figure it out.
Oh heck no, people! Come on, just find your way. And
however that has to be.
Yeah, just gotta work the plan for you. You know?
Whatever plan that is.
Yeah.
Whatever
How does it
plan
work
that
for
is.
you? So we will see you next week.
We should, because nothing too crazy coming up next week, which is
No.
really good.
No, I looked at the calendar and I was like, I don't think we have anything on our calendar next week. Can you believe
Hair
it?
appointments.
Oh, that's it.
That's
No,
it.
that's not even that. It's not.
No, it's
till
not.
The following. I think we're like,
Oh,
we're free as a bird.
free as bird.
So,
That's a good thing.
you guys should see us next week. We're free.
Wow, I can't believe
I
there's
know,
nothing on the calendar.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Hopefully
so.
that doesn't mean we forgot something.
I'm starting to worry a little bit. Now I'm going to have to go check the calendar. I'm freaking out. So we will see you next week. Later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.